Hey, my name is Tim, and in this reading, we are going to do a general energy check-in for the collective. And before I dive into this general energy check-in, I just want to draw your attention to my community tab, where you can see the link to almost personals. A lot of people have taken advantage of those almost personals. In fact, in my YouTube channel here, there is a collection of almost personals that you can listen to see how those are. If you like an almost personal from me, all you have to do is like this video, subscribe, and comment down below this video that you would like an almost personal. That's all you have to do for an energy exchange. Mercury retrograde is happening here soon. It's actually affecting my speech right now. So just bear with me as I work through this reading with you. With that being said, I just want to dive straight into this reading. I'm using the Spellcaster Tarot deck, and I'm going to look at some higher self-knowledge for you, and then we're going to get some love messages for you too. The first card I have for you is the Six of Wands in reverse. I think in the recent past for you, you have risen above some very challenging emotional times in your life. This is pretty recent. I would see this happen in the past, what I'll call autumn season. Now I know a lot of you live in different parts of the world, so this may reflect differently for everybody listening to this, but I'm feeling this happened pretty recently. They had to rise above an emotional conflict or turmoil in your own life, and you had to really follow your own emotions through this uprising in your own life, and you had your own guidance directing you how to rise above these altercations in your life. And a lot of these were people you trusted in your own life, and they were the ones that caused all the emotional turmoil in your own life. What I would suggest, if this is happening with you and they're people you know personally, you really have to separate yourself from those people in the time being for your own emotional well-being. That's the best thing you can do. And what I'm seeing in this card is that it's in reverse. I think you know what you have to do in these situations. You internalized it though. You didn't actually put it out into practice in your own life, but you know internally what you have to do to rise above these emotional turmoils that people are trying to emotionally manipulate or even control you. But you internalized it. You didn't actually take action with it and rise above those emotional turmoils in your life. If you are connecting to this in your own life, you could connect to me, send me a message, and we could do some coaching. I could give you some guidance on how you can empower yourself within yourself so you can rise above these emotional turmoils in your life. With that being said, next card we have is the Queen of Wands in the upright. This is what happens when you rise above those emotional turmoils in your life. It actually empowers you. As long as you don't allow those emotional turmoils to disempower you, that friction can give you strength, and it's going to give you emotional strength. And what I see in this reading, that these emotional turmoils are meant to give you strength, so you could be the true queen sitting in her power, looking back at all her experiences that have empowered her. And she's not concerned about things. She's in control of her emotions, instead of her emotions controlling her. So there's a shift that needed to take place in your life. So all those emotional turmoils that do take place in your life have empowered you. So it's great to see that actually come through in this reading for you. Next card I have is the Eight of Swords, and this is an upright. Now these are your thoughts versus your feelings. I'm still seeing that you're still kind of trapped in your head. And though your emotional turmoils are behind you, you're still trying to figure out your thoughts and still trying to organize your thoughts. Yeah, you're going inwards, but when you're going inwards, you're not liking how you're feeling within yourself. You left a lot of the emotional turmoil behind, but you're still trying to find yourself after the fact. Yeah, those turmoils are in your past, but how are you feeling? How are you connecting to yourself after those experiences? You're still kind of feeling bound to your past. Yet you want to be free, but you're not knowing how to. You're not knowing. It's a lack of knowledge here. Not knowing how you set yourself free. Now, if it was me in your position, I would know how to set myself free. First of all, I wouldn't give my power away, so I would feel bound. Because prevention is a lot better than seeking remedies for things that have gotten you in the position you are in now. But you are in this position, right? And you're trying to feel out how to set yourself free, but you don't know how to. In fact, you're surrounded by a lot of untruths, a lot of lies, a lot of deceptions, and yet you're still trying to figure it out. How are lies and deceptions going to set you free? They're not. They're always going to keep you bound. So if you are bound to all these lies and deceptions and you're not finding your way out of them, then yeah, get some coaching from me. I'll be able to give you some guidance on how you can be free from all those lies and deceptions in your life that you're going through. Next card I have for you is a Tower in the upright. This goes along the lines of what we already covered in your reading so far. I think a tower moment is needed to clear all those past energies so that you can build a solid foundation to build on. I think what you have built so far needs to crumble so that you can build a foundation that works for you, that is your foundation, no one else's but yours. It's made to get rid of all those people that cause you those conflicts and turmoils so that you can build a firm foundation. Now mind you, you have to be the one that gets rid of all those energies and people do not serve you anymore. That's your responsibility. No one else can do it for you but you. And it's going to allow the things that are needed to clear those past energies out that keep you stuck, that cause those emotional turmoils in your life, and so that you can move forward. So allow the tower to take place in your life to help you clear out those things in your life that are keeping you stuck, that are constantly bringing up those emotional turmoils in your life, so you can move forward in peace and comfort that you are worthy of. Next card I have for you is perfect, the Three of Cups. And this tower is going to help you clear out so you can feel more. It's going to bring in more of that celebratory energy so you feel more free. You want to be free, right? Free from all that turmoil. When you actually allow that tower to take place in your life, it's going to clear all that emotional turmoil that you did face in your life. Allow the tower to happen because it's going to set yourself free from the things that kept you stuck from being free. And you're going to feel the most free you have ever felt in your life. So allow the tower to clear out that energies that have just kept you stuck for so long. Next card I have for you is the Eight of Cups in reverse. And after the celebration time, it's going to be time for you to have that self-reflection again. And it's going to bring up things from the past again. It's really up to you if you're going to keep yourself stuck there or not. We always have choices to make. And it's going to bring up illusions from the past. Because I see that moon in this card. And it's not a full moon. It's kind of hidden behind some clouds. So it's not going to be too clear to you after you have that time of celebration how to get your emotions aligned within yourself. In fact, you're probably going to look at all the emotions that you spilt in the past and try to figure out how you can have that new beginning in your emotions. And that might be a challenge for you because you may not have experience in your own life what it is to have a healthy emotional balance in your own life. And like I said, if you need help to establish an emotional beginning with yourself, to get some coaching from me, I highly recommend that for you, especially if you're connecting with this reading. Next cards I'm going to be drawing for is some higher messages for you. The first card I have for you is Lock and Key. Like I said, you're trying to figure out what is meant for you, what's not meant for you. You're still sorting out your own life, especially when it comes to your emotions, right? Because of everything that has happened recently to you. And yes, connect to your heart. Remember, you are your first love. Don't let anybody steal the love you have for yourself. That's why unconditional self-love is so important. You have to love yourself first before you find love anywhere else. Next card I have for you is Sunset. Don't let the sun set on you before you decide to love yourself. You should always love yourself no matter what. You shouldn't wait for a specific time that's right to do that. The present moment is always the right time to connect to yourself in a loving manner. So don't let the sun set on this. Just do it now in the present moment, because the present moment is always what we have. Don't look for what comes next. Take things for how they are and love yourself in the moment. Next card I have for you is Trance in reverse. And usually what I see with trance is all about meditation. And meditation is all about creating a space so you can connect within to yourself. So create space for yourself to meditate. Meditation is meant to create the space for yourself and to be able to meditate and to connect within. Next card I have for you is No Dice in reverse. I believe when it has come to meditation for yourself, now this is in reverse, so I think this is how it was in the past for you. When you tried to connect in meditation in the past, you didn't really see too much. I think because it was all that wounded energy you have within yourself. When you clear out all those wounded energy, you're going to start feeling your connection better. Instead of having all those wounds keep you from connecting. Once you clear out all that wounded energy, you're going to be able to connect within yourself in a way that is going to empower you. Right now, you're probably not feeling too well that way. Like I said, if you're not able to feel empowered when you connect within yourself, then get some coaching from me. I highly recommend that for you, especially if you're feeling this way. Next card I have for you is Ghost. And usually what Ghost means to me is that things are not clear. Things are not clear. If things are not clear for you, that's all about not being connected. Because when you are connected, things are clear. I know that for a fact. So if things are not clear for you, this is just confirmation. Seek some help so you get the clarity that you need, so you can have a clear path for your own life, so you can live a connected life, so you can live a life of abundance. We're all meant to have an abundant life. If you're not having an abundant life, what's keeping you from being abundant? The last card I have for you is the 0 point. I'm thinking that you need a fresh start for your life. That's what you're wanting, right? If you want that fresh start, make sure you're doing it right, so that when that tower moment happens and you're creating that new foundation for yourself, you're actually building a foundation that is secure and safe for you. It's not built on manipulation or lies. It's something solid, something true, something that you could depend on. The only way you can build a solid foundation like that for yourself is by building from your own essence. Your essence has everything you need to be abundant here. So if you're not knowing how to connect your essence to build that solid foundation for yourself, then like I said, get some coaching from me when you're ready. With that being said, I want to end this reading with some love messages for you. The first love message I have for you is limelight. Now, with limelight, you are the deal. You are important. So all this work you're doing for you is real and it's for you. You are important enough to do this work on yourself. So make sure you are the limelight in your own life. Next card I have for you is be precise. So when you're doing that inner work on yourself, make sure you are precise with the inner work. They actually are doing work that's going to benefit you. Just don't do it because you're supposed to. Do it so you're actually benefiting from it. Next card I have for you is the one. Yes, you are the one for yourself. No one's more important for you than you are for yourself. So your connection to yourself is the most important thing for you. Next card I have for you is dress in red. Have a date night for yourself. Find a way to set aside time for you so you feel important. Whatever that means for you. Dress in red. That means you're feeling sexy for yourself. That you're making you feel feeling good and worthy. Everybody is meant to feel really loved and really feeling worthy of other people's love. Let alone, the only way you can get other people's love is by loving yourself first. That's genuine love right there. So dress in red for me is all about having that unconditional self-love again and resonating in that and feeling that all the time. Next card I have for you is make peace in reverse. This just goes right along with this reading. Making sure you are good with yourself first. You can't be good anywhere else in your life unless you're good with your own self. That's why unconditional self-love is so important. So once you clear out all of this wounded energy, make place for new energy in your life, make sure you fill up with the things that are going to empower you. So that's by making peace with yourself first, right? So once you make peace with yourself, make sure you fill up with love too. And last card I have for you, perfect, is self-love in reverse. Make sure you do have that true unconditional self-love for yourself first. That's really important. That's the thing that you can build on. That's the thing you can trust. Is when you have actual unconditional self-love for yourself, then you're going to start respecting yourself, and people around you are going to start respecting you more. Because you respect yourself, you're not going to allow people around yourself to disrespect you because you respect yourself. Well, I love you a lot, and I'll talk to you later. Bye.